When we started to gain popularity in certain product lines, it became obvious to us that we needed to really ramp up production rates. And we weren't going to change the way in which we make the product. We definitely still wanted US-based steel. We wanted US componentry. And so it was important for us to figure out a way that can do high volume manufacturing. So one of the products that we came out with was the P17 pistol. Now there's a particular part in the P17, probably the most complex CNC part of the P17, which is the bolt. Within the year, it was discovered that this is a very popular product for us. And we were producing these on 2 horizontal machines on 3 shifts. That was 6 employees. Then one of our programmers kind of looked at the part and determined that the actual sizing of this would lend itself to a Eurotech Rapido. Now, interestingly enough, we went from 45 parts per shift on a single horizontal up to 185 parts. And the 180 parts per shift was on a single Eurotech run by a single operator that was able to attend other Swiss lathes. Once we were able to get this thing manufactured and repeatable, it kind of opened Pandora's box, and you kind of look at the rest of the factory going, okay, do I need to get another building? Do I have to buy 3 more machines? Or can I just get 1 machine, use my existing infrastructure, and then have our existing footprint that doesn't have to make that one part, make other things? And so that's what the Eurotech Rapido allowed us to do.
I'm Jason Davis. I'm with D&D Enterprises. Our background has really been aerospace. What really brought us to the Rapidos was getting into the firearm industry, manufacturing AR-style bolts. And that was what really helped us to be competitive and to start to grow in that industry. The Rapidos bring a lot of technology with the dual spindles, the superimposition of the sub-spindle. That along with working to gain efficiencies, working to gain that competitive advantage that we can do things better, we can do things faster. That's really what helped lead us to the Eurotech Rapidos.
We have learned a lot of lessons in the last 6 months after the acquisition of Thompson Center from Smith & Wesson. So we're going to start here and show you our investment, the money side of what we've done with bringing in new Eurotech CNC machines. So we've got over $1 million invested in new Eurotech CNC machines that are going to profile turn. They're going to chamber and do all the lug work. Charlie's setting all of the technology up now. What's that going to save me?
Well, it's going to save you, your biggest thing's going to save you labor. It's going to save you reduction of your steps through your process so that you can ensure part quality faster with less labor and potential issues.
So you think we're going to have a higher quality part investing in this technology?
Absolutely.
One of the big advantages that we have is the fact that we have a blank sheet of paper. We don't have any existing equipment and tooling. So now we can go out and marketplace what is the best equipment today. So it's not the equipment that was running 15 years ago, 10 years ago. That technology has changed considerably. And making that investment now is ultimately going to make a better gun.
My name is Joey Shaver. I am the owner of Datum Manufacturing in Inverness, Florida. I do a lot of work in the firearms and hydraulics, pneumatics industries. The machines are perfect fit for those industries because flexibility of the machine between the operations, getting the part out of the machine, the parts catchers, the remnant buckets, everything is suited to do parts one and done. So that the part comes off the machine, you clean it, you inspect it, and you ship it. My machines are Eurotech V620s. The flexibility that it gives me to run parts in the firearms, pneumatics, and hydraulics industries is just perfect. Being able to complete a part in one operation with many milled features and to get it out of the machine with the parts catcher where there's no damage to the part is just a perfect setup.